I think TT, they can be reasonably happy. You know, they've got some strong picks in terms of the set and the Lee Sin. Bot lane is a better lane to play around, and on top of that, they should have prior mid, but it does just come down around with the haymaker. And now we're seeing that setup for the gank coming in. Garvey might be in trouble. No flash, remember.
Has got Ghost and has popped it just now. They may look to just kind of get on top of him just here. Yep, flash face breaker. They land the Sonic Wave. The haymaker is not needed as the auto attack is good. TT doing exactly what you wanted to see, Dan. They are getting themselves the early priority. Actually about ahead, about 200 gold, but now we'll see if Xiaopeng wants to go for something. Shadow is here. Now they're going to fully engage. Mark has no flash, so he is the target. No real mana, though, as the TPs are going to be committed. Pudding is the first one to fall as Xiaopeng gets a return kill onto the support. So it's support down. Nice face breaker to knock out Garvey and Shadow into each other. And they trade it back 2-for-1 in favor of TT, but they are not done. Xiaopeng, I feel like you should be done, and you need to back up and get yourself safe.
I was about to say, I think he should be done there. Tries to go in on the Gwen. Not really going to be able to find that. Scuttles be contested, but this has opened up a window to punish on the bot side of the map.
Kramer is in a lot of trouble. Flash in with the belly bop. He does not get himself any kind of mitigation with the W, and that is going to be an easy pickup, and that is a massive advantage now for TT in this bot side.
Yeah, it's actually... impossible is a strong word, but it feels impossible for TT to fail at that. Defend. Thing is, TT don't necessarily need to fight. There's a lot of disengage available. We do see pings coming out. There is a ward, but no TPs available for LGD to really get in right now. Herald will get thrown down under the tower just to get these plates.
Wow, they used the Lee Sin Dragon's Rage just to try and get the plates, and now the two top laners are going to be TPing in on top of this, but Gwen might be in a little bit of trouble. There is the Gragas ultimate used, but no one really gets that displaced, and now they flash forward trying to see if they can get on top of somebody. There's the set, though, to try and set it all up. Can he get his haymaker off? He can, but it's only just to disengage as the mid laner of LGD picks himself up a kill.
The 5v5 from TT right now, especially with how strong that Callista is. So, you see the fishing for Xiaopeng.
Yeah, they're going to go for him. They're going to try and get on top of him with the Attack Repel and the Magnet Storm. So Xiaopeng gets taken out, and that is shutdown gold over to Garvey. Now, do we see more of an engage coming in? We have, teleporting towards that top side. Longxing not really in a position to be able to help out his team. Good Rune Prison, though, onto Shadow means that he takes a good chunk. And now we see the AD carries in the mid lane with the supports coming up. Xie has finally joined the fight as both these solo laners from TT need to get the hell out of Dodge.
Just feels like TT weren't really ready for the play, and it's LGD being proactive, particularly like Mark and Shadow working together to look for that pick there. And now, yeah, I think you can stay for this wave here. They're not going to go for the Herald right now. Actually, they're looking for the dive.
Oh, yeah.
He gets out.
Gets himself out. And I was going to say, oh, yeah, or oh, no. But it is definitely an oh, yeah there. Kool-Aid Man coming in big time here for the top side.
Now, I think LGD feeling more comfortable, but they're looking for Shadow.
Yeah, they're going to jump straight on top of him. Rune Prison is there. He's forced to use his ultimate. There's the Magnet Storm there from Mark. It's a good engage and a TB off the backside. Pudding is traded out, so it's jungler force support, but Mark does not get hit by the Sonic Wave, which means Xiaopeng will only be able to pick him up just now, and now he has to run away. The Samira chasing him down will use the heal. One more Q will do it, and Kramer picks that one up, and again, we're seeing TT go for a fight, but they're just not in a position to be able to take it.
Once again, so as a result, they invest a lot of damage and they're able to be turned around on. Pudding in particular didn't have the Callista ult available for that extra element of safety. So we see this. The CC goes down, but there's so much time bought and so much invested that Mark finds this big engage in return and allows the rest of the team to move in. And when again, with that Gragas going down so quickly, with the focus onto this Callista, it was pretty obvious that TT just wouldn't be able to carry through on this fight. Didn't have any real momentum. And LGD, they just do such a good job in this mid game of answering. It feels like whenever there's a team fight, they have the edge in the series.
Really, really does. And now it is a Rift Herald to be picked up here by the side of TT. So good consolation prize. They're still being able to pick up those objectives as such. But look at the bot side. Xie is just split pushing. And honestly, right now, no one can touch him. Xie on the Silas is so massive. Having picked up 2 quick kills for himself, he's just not really in a position
for now. And then because of that, they can very aggressively lean into the other side. If TT contests them, then TT miss out that wave on the top side. And it's just a very stacked play for them.
Oh, here we go. Going to be no escape there for Lee Sin, and he gets taken down once more. Another bit of shutdown gold going over to Shadow. And this is just... I just don't see why you're contesting that. There's no dragon. You don't need to go into that bush. There's just very little for you there. And agency now to move down towards this bot side. There is a ward, pink ward there just in that banana bush. As we can see now, Mark going in with the Magnet Storm, trying to see if he can catch somebody out. Use the Attract Repel as well, but he goes down. Not quite the trade you wanted though for TT as they trade back their jungler for it. Long Xing jumping forward, not able to pick anybody up. And look at Xie just tearing away these health bars on the backside. TT thought they might have been able to find something, but they only gain 1, they lose 4.
And honestly, that looked like it could have been the okay fight scenario for TT. They were kiting backwards. The engagement Mark was quite a bit ahead, but the execution from LGD is crisp, and they're just able to shut down TT before they even get a chance to stabilize in the fight. Sam D is going to take down the dragon solo, but when you're losing a Baron and a fight for it, this does not feel like a good trade.
No, it does not at all. It is a very small consolation prize at best for the side of TT. And yes, it does stop the dragon stacking, but it's an ocean or a cloud soul, so not exactly
that. And it just felt like LGD's manner of playing the team fights was so much better.
For Xie, he's got 10 stacks on his Magi. We're going to see now
nice
flash kick. Nicely done onto Kramer, but he did have the W to try and mitigate it. There's just not got the damage. They're using everything onto Kramer. He eventually falls down, but at what cost, Ox? There's just no one left here now. You got your 2 carries, just weren't able to do anything, and now Garvey pushing into this mid lane. He doesn't need any minions right now. He's just saying, you know what? Let's take our prize and back ourselves up. We can continue, we can still keep pushing, and we can get ourselves at minimum an inhibitor turret.
It just feels like a repeated scenario here where, you know, the front line are doing everything they can. Yi and Sam D just unable to hit anything. And it just feels like LGD, anyone who steps forward is just taken out. Rotating between these two, able to threaten the tower before TT are really in position to defend. Should just be able to take this one. A cast comes out from Xie, and with that they take down the tower. And TT, they're just so scared to do anything here.
They really just have no idea what they're going to be able to do. Shadow actually goes a little bit too close to Sun, and there's going to be a good disengage, but Mark with a fantastic Magnet Storm and the Zhonya's to keep him alive. No Ren stacking as we can see the Inferno trigger used. Long Xing using his ultimate in his base to keep himself alive, but he will fall. And now with the minion wave coming in, I think LGD can do it.
Yeah, I think they can just end. I don't think Xiaopeng and Sam D can do enough here. These solo lanes from LGD so strong.
Oh my god, Sam D, there's just nothing you can do on this Kalista pick. Nexus turret number 1 falls. LGD still pushing forward, still looking for those kills. They go on into Xiaopeng, who is the next one to fall in this fight. The Everfrost lands. Sam D gets taken out, but not before the fountain kills off the Samira. And in 26.5 minutes, LGD will take the series 2-0.